Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Bhagavad Gita Satsang. We will begin with the energization exercises. So let us close our eyes, keep our gaze uplifted, focus at the point between the eyebrows. Then we begin with the energization exercises. And let's offer this prayer. O Infinite Spirit, recharge my body with thy cosmic energy. Recharge my mind with thy concentration. Recharge my soul with thy ever new joy. O eternal youth of body and mind, abide in me forever and forever. Om. First exercise, double breathing, palms touching. Remember the principle, tense with will, relax and feel the relaxation. In all of will and relax. Calm recharge, left side. Ankle rotation. Keep the tension around the ankle. Rotate 3 times in both the direction. Right side, calf recharge. Ankle rotation. Calf and forearm, left side, tense, low, medium, high, vibrate, high, medium, low, relax. High and upper arm, tense and relax. Calf and forearm, relax, high and upper arm. One more time, calf and forearm, tense and relaxed, high and upper arm, tense and relaxed. Right side, calf and forearm, relaxed, high and upper arm. 2 more time, on your own. Both calves and both forearms together now, tense and relax. Both thighs and upper arms. Relax. Twice more. Chest and buttock on the left, tense. Relax, right side. One more time, left side, tense and right. Left and right. Back recharge, lower back, left and right alternatively. Left and right. One more time. Moving up to middle back, below the shoulder blades, tense. Left side and relax, right side. Left and right. Left and right. Upper back, above the shoulder blades, tense, relax and right side. Twice more. Shoulder rotation. 3 times in both the direction. Throat recharge, front of throat, tense in, relax. Squeeze in and relax. One more time. And left and right side of the neck. Back of the neck. Neck rotation with tension. 3 times clockwise, 3 times anti-clockwise. And neck rotation without any tension. Again, 3 times in both directions. Spinal recharge, spinal twist. Spinal rotation, arch your back. Keeping the hips stationary, rotate only from your upper body. 3 times in both the direction. Spinal stretch, side to side. Spinal adjustment, starting from the base of the spine, pushing forward and upward, moving up vertebra by vertebra, up to the comfortable position. Upper spinal adjustment. In skull tapping. Tap all over the head, at the back, on the top, sides, on forehead. And scalp massage with the fingertips, massage your scalp, the skin, move the skin of the scalp. Medulla massage. Nice more. Bicep recharge. Left side, tense in the center of the bicep muscle and relax. Right side, focus in the center of the bicep muscle and relax. Left, low, medium, high, vibrate, high, medium, low, relax. Right side. And one more time. 20 parts body recharge. First, let's double inhale. Tense the whole body in an upward wave. Tense and vibrate. Double exhale, relax. Let's now tense each body part individually. Curl the left toe, tense the left foot, and relax. Curl the right toe, tense the right foot, relax. Left calf, relax. Keep your eyes closed. Right calf, tense and relax. And gaze uplifted. Left thigh, tense, relax. Right thigh, tense, and relax. Left buttock, relax. Right buttock. Lower abdomen, squeeze it in and relax. Abdomen above the navel, tense and relax. Left forearm, relax. Right forearm. Left upper arm, tense, relax. Right upper arm. Left chest, right chest. Left neck, right. Front of neck, back of neck. And now we'll hold the tension and relax in reverse order. Tense the left foot, hold the tension, right foot, left calf, right, left thigh, right, left buttock, right, lower abdomen, upper abdomen, left forearm, right, left upper arm, right, left chest, right, left neck, right neck, front of neck, back of neck, tense, 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 and vibrate. Exhale and bring your chin to the chest, relax your neck, relax the right chest, left, right upper arm, left, right forearm, left, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, left, right buttock, left, right thigh, left, right calf, left, right foot, left. Left. Relax the whole body. And now let's double inhale. Tense and vibrate. Double exhale, relax. Weight lifting from the front. Double breathing, elbows touching. Weight pulling from the sides. Arm rotation in small circles, low, medium, high, vibrate, and relax. In the opposite direction now, low, medium, high, vibrate, and relax. Weight pulling from the front. Finger recharge. Lightly squeeze your fingers, open them wide on the sides, in front, above the head. 4-part sound recharge. Single arm raising, left side, then stop, relax, stop. Right side, double inhale, then stop, double exhale, relax, stop. 2 more times. Onto the side now. And let's now walk. Walking energetically. Lift the thighs up. Swing your arms. Lovely. And let's now run. And relax. Catch your breath in a moment. And fencing. On rotation in that circle, tense up. Relax down. Opposite direction. Stomach recharge. Let's first exhale, hold the breath and take the stomach in and out. Let's now do pumping. Take the stomach in and out. And let's now do churning. First exercise, double breathing, palms touching. Place the body in an upward wave, like movement. Up recharge, left side. Ankle rotation. 2 times in both the direction. Right side, calf recharge. Ankle rotation. Hip recharge on the left. 2 times in both the direction. And right side. Last exercise, double breathing without any tension. Just letting go of everything. Keep your eyes closed, gaze uplifted, focus at the point between the eyebrows. Let breath guide your hands. Letting go of everything, surrendering completely. Om Shanti. I now invite Ananda to take us forward in the satsang.
During satsang by Swamiji, and before that we will meditate. So with awareness of the energy, just now we have converted, let's consciously keep it uplifted throughout this chanting, prayer, and meditation. And with that, we will listen to Swamiji's the wisdom of the
Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Friend beloved God, Great Gurus of self-realization, Jesus Christ, Bhaji Krishna, Lahiri Mahashwar, Swami Shri Yukteswar, our beloved Guru, Paramahansa Yogananda, saints of all religions, we humbly bow before you all.
Dear Lord Krishna,
Dear Lord Krishna,
come to us
come to us.
in this meditation. Accept our devotion.
Accept our devotion
This chanting.
through this chanting.
May we perceive the truth.
May we perceive the truth.
Thy wisdom.
Thy wisdom.
This satsang.
In this satsang.
And realize thyself.
And realize thyself.
We are yours.
We are yours.
Come to us.
Come to us.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We'll take this chant into a meditation. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Guru, Hare Hare Krishna first, then Rama, then Guru. We'll keep doing these rounds, at least 3 to 4 rounds. Hare Krishna,
We'll meditate for 20 to 25 minutes. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now let us all watch Swamiji's video on one of the verses of Bhagavad Gita.
Namaste. Yesterday I was talking about obedience and obeying your conscience and not obeying people just because of the position they hold. One of the most important problems with Indian society today, and I've heard this from many women, the problem of the mother-in-law. The idea that the mother-in-law can rule the daughter-in-law with an iron fist. I've met so many women who have suffered under harsh treatment. And I was just told also about marriage ceremony in which the mother is told that she's got a servant in her daughter-in-law. Don't think of it that way. You should always have your own dignity. Don't let your mother-in-law, the mother has brought up this boy, and the mother feels certain attachment to him. And the mother always has had this thought that she knows what's best for her little boy. When you marry, you should get rid of that thought. You are now in a new situation, and your wife and you are a pair, and you should live before God and not be obedient to somebody who is just going to make your life miserable. I say this to Indians particularly because it's really a curse in this society, and I've seen it many times. I'd like to go back to the book that I've just published called Do It Well. And there are certain passages in this book that tie in so beautifully with the Bhagavad Gita that I thought I would read a few. To overcome a judgmental, I'll tell you the dates too. It's a day saying for every day of the year. So this is July 20th. To overcome a judgmental attitude in yourself, observe others who have a similarly critical outlook. Are they not merely projecting an inner security? In judging others, you only judge yourself. Offer kind acceptance to everyone. By doing so, you will not only deepen your faith in God, but will acquire faith in your own high potential. Now, judgmentalism is always a projection of something inside us. And if we judge others, test yourself and see, isn't it perhaps because I don't feel quite secure in myself? We act toward others, but our reason for acting is usually something wrong. We always have some complex that we are projecting onto others. If we're going to get rid of our egos, which Krishna talks about a great deal in the Gita, then what we have to do is analyze ourselves and see where our flaws are. And one easy way of seeing a flaw is if you see it in other people, if you judge other people for it. If you look at yourself, you will see that your view of the world is created by your attitudes. And if you have a negative view toward others, toward the world, toward anything, it's wrong with you. Whenever you see wrong in the world, it's wrong with you. Remember that. When you are right inside, everything is right, because you see God there. Master Mahashaya was a great disciple of Ramakrishna, and he never judged anybody. He accepted people as they are. Learn to do that with people. Don't feel that you have a right to tell anybody how he should be, what he should be. These are worthwhile things to do. Another thought, this is the next day, July 21st, encourage others, if you would feel God's encouragement in your heart. We have to begin with the right attitude in ourselves. And if you see somebody slipping, having a hard time, one of the wonderful things about living in a community like Ananda, which I have founded here in India also, and on 3 continents, is that they're all there together trying to improve. And so you don't find the usual attitude that you find in ordinary little villages with people judging each other and gossiping about each other and condemning each other. You just, I remember this woman who was criticizing a man in her village because she was saying she saw his wheelbarrow outside this woman's house. So the next night he parked his wheelbarrow outside that woman's house. It was a good lesson to her. The thing is that we must have this attitude of encouragement, and this is what we find in our communities, that people help one another. Everybody's weak, everybody has to overcome something. We all have times when we feel depressed or less courage or less faith in ourselves, whatever it may be. The wonderful thing is that in our communities, people help each other. They offer the encouragement people need. They don't take this as a chance to squelch them in the mud. Be this with other people. When you see somebody in need of help, give him encouragement. Try to help him. You'll be amazed to find that God's encouragement then comes into your heart, so that when you make a mistake, you say, well, I'll try harder. I'll do better next time. You have hope. You have faith. These are important attitudes to project onto the world. Judge a person if you must, not by his foibles. This is July 18th. Not by his foibles, but by how sincere he is in his search for God and for truth. The less you judge others, the easier it will be for you to accept yourself as you are. Self-acceptance is, moreover, the first step to self-correction. Remember my Guru's words, God doesn't mind your faults. He minds your indifference. So don't judge people for their faults, but think, are they sincere? Because we have to start somewhere, and we may have to start from the very, as it says in the Gita, even the worst of sinners can find God if he steadfastly meditates. So don't worry about people's faults. Just see, are they sincere in their effort to improve? Because if they are, then they're on the path to enlightenment. Sincerity is the most important quality you can have. Regardless how people treat you, determine your response to them by the criterion of inner freedom. I said this earlier. How others behave is their business. How you respond to them is yours. If someone tells you that he hates you, will it make you happier if in return you hate him? This is again what I mean by feeling your inner joy. There was somebody who said to me, I don't know why I hate you, but I just hate you. And I said, well, I'm sorry, I can't hate you. It would have made me miserable to hate him. He was miserable. He hated himself for hating me, even perhaps more than he hated me. Why he hated me, I don't know. I think perhaps because I had more refinement than he, but that's a small issue. These are superficial things. The important thing then is that determine your response by your inner sense of freedom. Will I be happier? Will I be freer if I hate? No, you will not. Will I be freer and happier if I get my revenge on that person? No, you will not. You know that there will be something inside you that will kick you and say, why did I do that? Always go by that criterion. And finally, most of the pains we experience, whether physically or mentally, are painful only because we so define them. Think of them as events merely, of concern to you only slightly. Remove yourself mentally from all outer experiences, and you'll be able to bear pain and suffering easily. So we all have to go through suffering in life. We all have our ups and downs. Maybe somebody has betrayed us. Maybe somebody dear to us has left us. Maybe somebody has taken away a job that we wanted unfairly. Maybe so many things we experience in this world. But if you can just accept them, if you can go along with it and just not let it ruffle your feelings, you'll find then that you will be able to go through life with an easy mind. So everything finally comes down to your attitude, not to how other people treat you, not to how the world treats you, not to how the world behaves or what the world thinks. Just serenely go through life like a great ship plowing through the sea, a great ocean liner. If you are like that, you will find that this world will not disturb you. People can talk against you, people can try to hurt you, and how many people have tried to hurt me in my life? I don't suppose I'm unique. I suppose that happens to everybody. But if you become bitter, then they will have a grip on you. If you just say, it doesn't matter, I accept it, I'm free in my heart, you will see that they won't be able to reach you. You are king of your own destiny. And what is right for you may not be right for anyone else. But if you love God and follow your own conscience, you will see that sooner or later, even if nobody comes around your way, you will feel what you want. I know when I gave my life to God, well, God spared me a lot of headache in that, because I know that my parents would never have accepted this. And I myself was doing something, it seemed utterly scatterbrained, leaving everything to follow a religion I knew nothing about, but I knew it was right for me. And the blessing that God gave me was that He had sent, I should say, God sent my father to Egypt to be the oil exploration manager for Esso there. The day that I put my mother on the ship was when I found Autobiography of a Yogi. And they were stuck over there. There was no way they could fly back easily to try to stop me. I was already with Yogananda. I'd become his disciple. I had made my choice. So God helped me out in that. But they would certainly have done their best, and I know that my father tried his best afterwards, but I was absolutely firm. I had finally to write to him, and I said, I love you as my father, but I ask you please to remember this fact. You've only been my father for a few years. God has been my father for eternity. Whom am I more loyal to, my eternal Father, who is in heaven, or my earthly father, whom I will have to leave, or he will have to leave me sooner or later at death? I said, don't make me make that choice, please don't, because I have only one choice if I have to make it. From then on, he kept his mouth shut. But the world will try to make you over into its image, and people may persecute you. In fact, martyrdom is a part of the spiritual life. Jesus Christ said, no man has renounced father, mother, brother, sister, family, home, everything for my sake who doesn't receive 1,000-fold or 100-fold, I think he said, in return. And he added, persecution. Remember, it is unfortunately a simple fact that if you live by your conscience, people will try to pull you down. I used to think if I had become a drunkard, would my family would my family have treated me that way then? I think they'd have felt sorry, yes, of course, but I don't think they'd have tried as hard as they did to pull me away from what I was doing. Nobody likes to have you upstage him, and when you seek a better way of life, they feel in a sense that you're upstaging them, you're belittling their way of life. Well, you can't help that. People will get angry with you. You will find that in this world, many people will oppose you if you give your life to God and follow your conscience as you determine to. And yes, you might face martyrdom, and I'm prepared to face martyrdom even. It doesn't matter to me. What's this body? I'm not afraid to die. I've never been afraid to die. I remember once in college I was studying for an exam, and I was getting bored with this exam, and I heard footsteps stealing up outside the my room. And I thought, well, it's a friend of mine coming from the library. It was time for the library to close and trying to give me a little scare. So I went to the window to show him that I'd heard him, and I expected him to come in the front door and we'd have a good laugh, and then he'd go to his room. But nobody came, and I thought, well, that's a strange thing to do. And then after a while, these footsteps came again, and I thought, well, none of my friends are this persistent at anything. And so I thought maybe just this idle thought came to my mind, maybe he's come to shoot me. And so the next time I heard when I heard these footsteps coming, again I went to the window and they ran away. And I thought, well, I'll never know if he's here to shoot me unless I go ahead and let him shoot me. And anyway, this exam is boring. And so the next time I heard these footsteps coming stealthily up, I pretended not to hear. Then I heard a footstep placed on the ledge outside my window, and a hand gripped the iron railing outside. All of a sudden, to my absolute surprise, a loud shot rang out. And when the ringing died down in my ears and I heard a car driving off rapidly from the parking lot nearby, I felt my body. There were no holes. I went to the screen. I found no holes in the screen. And I just laughed and laughed. It was so absurd to me that this ridiculous episode should actually end in a shot. But I couldn't understand why there were no bullet holes in anything. And the next day I remembered it had been that American holiday, Halloween, and when young boys and girls play pranks on people, and some village boy had decided to play a prank on a college boy. Well, I knew that it was an absurd thing to offer my life for such a ridiculous cause, but at least I was satisfied that I wasn't afraid of death. Martyrdom, punishment, all kinds of disagreements and disapproval and everything. Be firm in yourself. Be firm and know that God alone will judge you truly. As long as your conscience is clear, as long as you're doing the right thing by yourself and that conscience, whatever you are, your conscience and God, if they are on your side, you're on the side of right. Do that which is dharmic. Don't do that which other people tell you is dharmic. Joy to you.
Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Amen. Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Amen. Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Amen. Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Amen. Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Amen. Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Gurudeva Om, Shri Guru Deva Om, Shri Guru Deva Amen. Shri Guru Deva Om, Shri Guru Deva Om, Shri Guru Deva Om, Shri Guru Deva Amen. Shri Guru Deva Om, Shri Guru Deva Om, Shri Guru Deva Om, Shri Guru Deva.
Let's close this beautiful satsang by Swamiji by focusing our attention to the points that he shared through this satsang on non-judgment, self-acceptance, kind acceptance of others, and right attitude. Let's all these qualities be absorbed through this sharing in coming days and revisit anytime when we feel the urge to do the otherwise. And let's share these blessings with all those who are in need. May everyone's consciousness be uplifted in God's light, Guru's light, all our Guru Bhais, family, friends, colleagues, all the truth seekers everywhere. Let's offer a prayer. Divine Mother, Thou art omnipresent, Thou art in all Thy children. Manifest Thy healing presence in all bodies, in all minds, and in all souls. Shanti, Shanti. Please be seated. I'll do few announcements. You have? Okay.
Thank you, Anandita. And indeed, it was a very inspirational satsang, by Swamiji, very beautiful. So, just two announcements. One, that spiritual fair is round the corner, just this Sunday. So now we'll just request everyone to keep this day in your prayers. All the speakers, all the volunteers, everyone serving here, all the people who would be coming here, the center, entire center, keep it in your prayers, that everyone who comes here may feel uplifted, feel the vibrations of our masters. So that is the one request. And of course, please do come over. And more than you come over, because you have already in the vibration. And we've heard that it's about 250 registrations that has happened. So if not all, at least half of them would come. So more than 100 people will be here. And we have some limited seats only. And we will, appreciate that if these new people can be given more preference and they can attend all the classes. So yes, please feel free to send more people, and you also come to serve if not to attend. Yeah. And the second announcement is about the Bangalore Kriyaban retreat.
retreat. We still have 5 seats left. Amit and Anandita have spoken about this earlier, that how uplifting these retreats can be. And the Kriya reviews will happen, Kriya initiations will happen. All the Kriya Bans will be meditating, longer meditations and so many classes on Kriya topics. So it will be nice that if you want to go, you can connect with me or Ashwani and do the registration. So yeah, that is it. So all right, thank you for joining. Om Guru.